So, let's begin about the biography of Dr. Amit Chakma. So, the first one we will study about the personal background of Dr. Amit Chakma, and second one will be the educational background, third academic career, fourth executive leadership, fifth industry leadership, sixth award and recognition, and the last one is seventh public service. So, let's begin. The first one will be personal background. So, as you all know that we will study about Dr. Amit Chakma. So, his name is Dr. Amit Chakma. He born on 25th April 1959. His birthplace Chittagong Hill Tracts, East Pakistan, now Bangladesh. His father name is Provost Chakma and mother name is Oppo Chakma. Now let's begin the second one, educational background of Dr. Amit Chakma. His qualification is PhD in chemical engineering. He completed his secondary schooling from Rangamati Government School. He completed his higher secondary education from Dhaka College in 1976. After completing his higher secondary education from Dhaka College, he received a scholarship from the Algerian government to study chemical engineering and admitted Algerian Petroleum Institute. In 1982, he graduated at the top of his class. Means he top of his class. He passed post-graduation from the same university, which is known as University of British Columbia, in 1984 and passed chemical engineering 1987. Now we will discuss about career of the first one is his professor career. From 1988 to 1996, he taught chemical engineering at University of Calgary. In 1996, he moved to the University of Regina as Dean of Engineering. He then served as Regina's Vice President Research from 1996 to 2001. During his time at the University of Regina, Dr. Chakma was named to Canada's top 40 under 40 list. 40 under 40 list. He became Vice President Academic and Provost at the University of Waterloo in 2001. After that, his research interests are natural gas engineering, and petroleum waste management. The next one is executive leadership. On July 1, 2009, Dr. Chakma succeeded Paul Davenport as the University of Western Ontario's president. Having left the University of Waterloo, he has been noted for his service to both the university and academic and business community of Kitchener-Waterloo. At the University of Western Ontario, Dr. Chakma led a rebranding exercise in 2012 that resulted in rebranding the institution as Western University. He was reappointed to serve a second 5-year term. The same year in 2014, he was reappointed to serve a second 5 term the same year. In 2014, Western Senate and Board of Governors approved the university ambitious strategic plan titled Achieving Excellence of All Stage. So we will move again next one. In industry level, what he served or what he achieved. Dr. Amit Chakma served as the chair of under 15 Canadian research universities from 2012 to 2014. He successfully advocacy during his period $1.2 billion. The Canada First Research Excellence Program by the Government of Canada to support competitively selected Canadian post-secondary institutes to turn their key strengths world-leading capabilities. He has been serving as a trustee and a member of the Executive Committee of Association of Commonwealth Universities. So let's move next one. So we will discuss about what Dr. Chakma. We will discuss about the award and recognition of Dr. Amit Chakma. So on June 19, 2010, he received honorary Doctor of Engineering degree from the University of Waterloo. In 2012, he received Queen Elizabeth II Diamond Jubilee Medal in recognition of his contribution to Canadian post-secondary education. In 2012, he received the Queen Elizabeth II Diamond Jubilee Medal in recognition of his contribution to Canadian post-secondary education. So the third one will be, in 2014, he was awarded a top 25 Canadian immigrants. Top 25 immigrant Canadian. In the same year, that means in 2014, he was the recipient of the Michael Malone International Leadership Award. So the fifth one will be, in 2015, he received a lifetime achievement. In 2015, he received a lifetime achievement award from Engineering Alumni Group at University of British Columbia. Sixth, on March 2017, he was the Convocation Speaker at the 50 Convocations of the University of Dhaka. On October 2018, University of Western Ontario announced that the university new engineering would be called as Amit Chakma Engineering Building. Step next, the last one, public service of Dr. Amit Chakma. Dr. Amit Chakma is an advocate. Dr. Amit Chakma is an advocate for promoting international education and has written and commented extensively on this topic. He chaired an advisory panel on Canada's international education strategy in 2011 to 12. One of the key recommendations was to double the number of international students in Canada by 2020. The government of Canada has endorsed this key the government of Canada has endorsed this key recommendation and adopted its international education strategy in 2014. The goal of doubling international students in Canada to over 450,000 was surpassed 5 years. In 2017, he was appointed to Canada's Science and Technology Innovation Council. In 2012, he served as the founding chair of Healthforce Ontario Marketing and Recruitment Agency, a Crown corporation set off to build and maintain the province's health human resource capacity by supporting the government's strategic directions of health workforce planning from 2007 to 2010.